Alright, good afternoon. This is going to be a multiple day task, as in I'm going to weed eat all of this. It has gotten rather long in here, and then there'll be tree trimming and getting those lemon trees back under control, and then I'm going to put the mulch down. So today, just weed eating, and then what I'll do is I'll put all the videos of the multiple days together of me doing things. So I'll do some short video of me doing the weed eating today. Right, I've only done not even, maybe half actually, so we'll just walk along. Had to stop and pull out some stuff in here. This is in amongst the lemon trees, but as you can see, it's starting to look a lot better, all underneath the trees. So get in there. I think I am going to have to head back up though and grab some more batteries. These plants here, see if I can find you an example. There are a whole bunch of bulbs that are in the soil. They're an absolute pest. So my machine's finding them the bigger ones anyway, a little bit hard. So I'm trying to, as you saw over here, I just hand pulling all these ones out that were in here. See, there's still a few more underneath the lemon tree. Actually, there's a giant one there. There we go. I don't even need a big bulb. Look at that, it's tiny. So yeah, I've got to head back up and grab some more batteries, but I thought I'd just show you how much I'd done. It's looking so much better. Yeah, all these lemon trees are about to get quite the trim, so I'm gonna take off all the lemons that are left anyway and give them all a trim back down. All this stuff up here doesn't need to be there. I can see more fruit down in here for next year, so if I take it, I'll just chuck that away, if I take it back down to that level and then try and make them a bit tidier, because they don't need to have all those, although I can see some fruit at the top of that one there, but yeah, there's heaps down here. So gonna give them all a clean up. They look like they all need a feed too, so I'll put that on the list, because I need to take out this plum tree. Is a black boy plum tree, and once again it hasn't produced any fruit, so, and I see it's growing some more rootstock at the bottom. So I'll need to cut all that off, and then probably once it's gone to sleep, I'll probably dig it out and put it somewhere else, and it can just be a tree, and then we'll put something else there, or we won't. We'll see, because the peach tree next door is actually doing really well. So it would probably enjoy the room more. So alright, I'll go and get some more batteries, and then we can keep going. Just going to stand inside the trees because it's gotten very gusty, but I have completed all the weed eating. Thank the goodness. I actually accidentally broke branch here. That was just for me trying to get past because there was no way to get through there. But anyway, that's all done. So that'll do for day 1. And then I'm going to come back down tomorrow, hopefully, if it's not too windy. And start with the trimming there and trimming on this one and trimming on these guys and getting all the lemons off. So I'll catch you tomorrow. Back down for day 2, trimming day. So hopefully by the end of it those lemon trees will look a lot tidier. Although I just thought while we're down here, very quickly, I just noticed my first dahlia flower is up. It's open, sorry, not up, open. So that's really cool. Alright. Well, it's a little breezy, so hopefully this doesn't get too windy for you. I'm going to get on, and I brought the ute down so I can take all the clippings and stuff over to the burn pile. So I'm just grabbing out all my clippers and stuff, and we'll get on with it. Start off with the easy, slightly harder on the apple tree there, and then 3 lemon trees. Next one, apple tree, and we've got to take off all the stock that's grown off the side here, so it's right down here. It's going to be a bit tricky because it's got the stick in the way, but anything that's below, hopefully you can see. Oh, I'll go around the other side so you have to see the knot, or the graft, sorry. So anything below that I've got to take off. So this one might be a little bit more trickier. We'll see. Pop you guys there. Oh, well, these little ones will be easy enough. Oh, there we go. Alright, time for the biggest one. Actually, I might just cut off some of these side branches so I can see what I'm doing. It's a bit rough, but anyway. Ooh. That's quite tough. Ah, yay. Very ragged, but I got it off. There we go. So technically it's supposed to look like this. It's a dwarf apple, so it's not meant to have all that extra on it. It is a very, very rugged cut. I'll have to keep an eye on it over the coming days and just see. I actually don't think the stick is doing anything anymore either. It's actually broken. I might just take that off. Yes. Got it. Probably should have done that to begin with. That was silly. Anyway. All done. Now onto the lemon trees. Alright, so we'll start with this one. Go around and see if there's any lemons on it that's worth picking. Amazingly enough, they still oh, excuse me, bugs. They still keep ripening. See, I think it's like a year-round one. Oh, look at that. Didn't hit those. There's one. Right. Okay, I'm going to get this all chopped up. And then I'll show you how it looks. And it's done. I was probably a little bit harsher than I was going to be, but lemon trees seem to be alright. This particular lemon tree has got quite the tail. My dad gave it to me many years ago, and he gave it to me in a pot, and when it died, and I thought, oh no, I've lost the lemon tree. Left it in its pot, not even worrying about it, and the next thing it starts to grow. So I was like, oh yay. So then we planted it out, and then it died again. And then I was like, oh, obviously it didn't like the shift. And then it grew again. So I'm not too worried about this particular lemon tree. So since we've planted it here, as you could tell from the previous look at it, it does not die easily. So I would not recommend you take any hints from me on how you cut a lemon tree. I just cut it how I want it to look, and yeah, because I've got two, so this one is next. It's probably shivering in its boots going, oh, now I'm going to look like that. But anyway, so that lemon tree, definitely a survivor. Can't tell you what type it is, and only got 3 lemons off it. So the ones that are on there, obviously they're still ripening, or they're just going to sit there. Lots of flowers. Did a bit of opening up in the middle here as well to let some air through. But yeah, otherwise, 1 lemon tree down. There's my pile out there. Second one to go. So we'll get on and do that, and I'll show you when I'm finished. And cut. Look at that. Thinking about it when I was cutting this one, I was like, well, looking at the amount of baby fruit on this plant, especially on the inside here, where I've taken it all back, it probably might appreciate just having that wee bit less stress on it over the summer months. So yeah, lots of lemons off that one. So over the summer months, I'm sure it won't mind just having a wee rest. Although playing in a lemon tree is quite a nice way to spend an afternoon. It smells absolutely beautiful. So yeah, slightly smaller than that one. Actually got a walking gap now, and now that is a lemonade. So we're going to cut that back a little bit too. They're a bit stalky. So I'll get on and I'll cut that one. And the lemonade is all done. Actually had quite a bit of fruit on it, so I haven't put them in the bucket because I want to keep them separate. I'm actually thinking I'll probably be able to go up and juice them all and make some lemonade concentrate with those, actually, see if they taste better than lemon concentrate for lemonade. But actually, the top of this tree, when I cut them off, there was no fruit, no flowers, no nothing on those top ones. So I believe they were kind of like water spouts, like they grew just massive for no reason, no productivity whatsoever. I have seen little ones, and you can see here, those are all flowers that have been fertilized. So definitely going to have more fruit next year, but there we go. All done. Get a bit more airflow through the orchard as well. So that one done, and that one done. So that was all I was going to do today. Oh, actually I better go and I'll just go and trim that broken branch too so it doesn't get yucky. So there we have it. That is day 2 for me in the orchard all done. I got to take that lot and go and stick it on the burn pile. And I was actually just thinking I'll probably come back, so I'll dump it on the burn pile, come back. I've got all these sticks and everything that we used when we first put all these trees in, that I need to pick up. Some more there. So that when we put down all the mulch tomorrow, it will sit nicely. And I think I might have to just try and clean out around that thing. So we're going to put cardboard down, the cardboard that I have, and sacks underneath the mulch. So that way it'll keep these guys happier for a bit longer, I think. Okay, so that is my day 2, all complete. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Finally got around to day 3. Now we're going to change it from that to mulch everywhere. My husband's got the tractor, so that'll make it a lot faster bringing it from over there. Alright, we'll get on and do that. And just like that, we're all done. Doesn't that look much better? That would be my son honking the horn because he wants to go home. So now the trees can breathe and hopefully the weeds will stay out of it. Long process, but well worth it. Very, very hot. So since it's Sunday, I'm going to spend the rest of the day sitting in my chair. So I am exhausted. So thank you guys once again for following along. Hope you enjoyed the orchard transformation. And I'll catch you again on the next one.